Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. So I changed things around a little bit, as you can see, with graphics and sounds. I changed things around a little bit. I'm still not done changing. There's plenty more that I want to do. Some things that I don't know exactly how exactly I want to do some things, but there's stuff that I want to do. So we'll figure that out when I get there. In other nudes? This is not that kind of stream. In other news, I'm tired. Like, last night going into today kicked my butt. So, I'm sleepy. I'm looking forward to some good sleep. That said, probably gonna have a long stream tonight, because today we're gonna finish up Obra Dinn. What else we got going on? So I kind of wanted to change an amount of branding around. This is just kind of one part of it. Mostly it's stream branding, though I wouldn't be remiss to change something on YouTube too. I don't know how much, if anything, though. It's mostly on Twitch. Almost entirely on Twitch. Really only on Twitch. Maybe I want to change, like, my channel banner on YouTube. Maybe. That's, like, it. What else we got going on? Grow games are working out fine. Strong Bad, got Strong Bad going on. Having a good time there. Not a ton of news. Tofu Topple is currently finished and has been submitted to Steam for review. In a couple days, they'll probably get back to me and tell me whether it's good or bad. Technically, this happened once already, and they told me they couldn't find the online multiplayer, so I had to explain how to access it. Otherwise, we'd be good to go. Given how long this is taking, I may have to give myself an extra week before I actually publish. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff going on. Good stuff going all around. Between changing that stuff around, what else have I been working on? Not a lot. I said there was I've been drawing a picture. There was a... So I mentioned a couple weeks ago that I had this idea for a tactical RPG that I knew wasn't going to work, and I didn't really want to work on it because I knew it was going to be unreasonably large. And I've kind of rebranded... Not rebranded. I've redesigned that as a clicker game. And that's pretty cool. I'm actually really liking that. I still want to work on Will Gaia, so I'm not going to be diving in or really touching that very much. But I wanted to draw the main character. Technically, I've already drawn the main character, but I wanted to draw him again how I currently envision them. And I've been working on that. I actually finished that, but I also want to draw her tall girlfriend. But I'll probably end up working on branding and maybe Will Gaia this weekend. Or maybe tall girlfriend. I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway, let's get going on what we're getting going on. Return of the Obra Dinn. Here's a thought. This is weird. Chat box is on the left. I don't know if I want to change that. Got too much going on. It's weird stuff. I don't know. I'm just wrapping my head around. Let's actually click on the. There you go. I'm trying to wrap my head around how I want to handle stream overlays and things. Okay, so we're going places. Right there. So last time we looked at a lot of socks and identified a lot of people by socks, and then crabs attacked. And this poor guy got electrocuted. Didn't even make it to the crabs. So looking at what we got, the story thus far, well, let's start at the end. Let's start at the end and work our way back. This is how far we are, and this is kind of why I think we're going to be finishing up today, is we have about a quarter of the game left. And that's not even counting that I think this fuzzy part up here is the part that we can't get into until we complete the game, so to say. So, starting at the end, we learned when there were very few people left on the boat, there was a mutiny between some of the remaining people trying to kill the captain. Captain managed to take them all out, but then proceeded to kill himself. And that's the end of our story, is everyone left is dead. Before that, there was an event where some of the people, tired of everything that was going on the boat, tried to get out. Many of them made it. At least 4 of them did. In the process, a couple other people got killed, and there was, at this point, talk of a mutiny, which, of course, we know did happen. Before that, we don't actually know what happens. There's a chapter here called Bargain, and we're not going to learn about this until the end of the game. Before that, the Doom. A Kraken attacked. Killed a lot of people. This many, in fact. These are 9 confirmed deaths. The remaining 7, we didn't actually see them die, but they fell into the water while a Kraken was attacking. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Kraken had a pretty good head count. So before the Kraken, the Crab Riders. They showed up, just started murdering people. This has not had some good time. This boat has not had a good time. Before that is Unholy Captives, which we don't know yet. So we don't know yet what led up to the Crab Riders and the Kraken. But the Unholy Captives and the Calling are coming up next. The only other thing we know is near the very beginning of our adventure, there was a murder found. I mean, given that we've seen like 800 deaths already. But there was a murder found, and the person who was sentenced to death for it didn't actually commit the murder. So there's already going to be some conspiracy going on even early on. Before that, bunch of people got sick, not too much. 3 people died of illness. And before that, there was some loose cargo we don't know much about. So we've learned thus far, there have been some conspiracies, and there have been some major bad events. But we don't yet know how any of them are connected. And that's where we are today. So we cannot currently do loose, oh no, never mind, we can. On the cargo deck, there's a body waiting for us that'll lead to that chapter. We cannot yet do calling, but we can start unholy captives again on the cargo deck. And the calling is probably going to come after both of them. So, cargo deck. I think the cargo deck is as far down as you can go. Yeah. Far down as you can go. Here we are. I remember there were like 2 bodies down here and I didn't want to dive into a new adventure. So there's something over here. I'm hitting E to open the door and it's not working. And then there's a body in here. And I think those are going to be our 2. Barrel will give better story flow. Okay, sounds good to me. Not a lot going on in here, and in the last store I'd rather not take a peek because there's a giant crab in there. It's dead, but it's still a giant crab. Okay. Barrel, tell me what's what. Well, not even a word, just... Conk! We done hecked up! A lot of people here that I don't think I've seen before. Oh, hey, I remember you. You're that guy. A lot of these guys I've seen before. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything too bad. Oh, crushed inside a falling barrel. So he was inside a barrel? Oh, there's somebody else? There's another body somewhere. Doesn't look like he was hiding inside a barrel. Looks like he was just chilling down here and this dropped on him. Barrels look fine. Where's the other body? Oh, that is the other body! So the stowaway is in the barrel.
Wait! No!
The exact same scene! Like 1 second earlier. Alright, so the stowaway was like in this barrel. And then this guy was just down here in in the wrong place at the wrong time. Literally the exact same scene, like 1 second earlier. Alright, and that's it, really. Okay. Yeah, people have gone over waterfalls in barrels. See, the thing with that, though, is you're falling into water. And the barrel is breaking the surface tension, not you. And the funny thing about humans is they are surprisingly sturdy, but also surprisingly fragile. Like, you can survive falling off of a waterfall. You can survive falling out of a plane, landing on the ground without a parachute, and still survive. Also, I can step into the bathtub with the water turned off, misstep, fall, crack my head, and die. And that's it. Like, all it takes is being in this barrel and... Nope, sorry, tipped over just right. Okay, so... Who are you? Do I know who you are? Well, I can name him. Can I never name the stowaway in the barrel? No, I can't. Not even anything to go by. Nothing to fill out. This guy on the other... Man, this boat's doing its job, racking up deaths of people that weren't even supposed to be on the boat. Okay, this guy. So they, like, said, hey, there's somebody down there. And they're like, lower away. And it's like, no, we said don't. No real indication of... He was crushed, I guess, by cargo. I don't know how we're supposed to name this guy, though. Well, how many names do we have to go by? Like, we don't have a lot of options. He was loading it. Oh, that's... Was that this guy? Where was that? That was... Was that during the escape? No, it wasn't the escape. It was the boat guys. It was the guy trying to get out during the beginning of Doom. Yeah, there we go. So technically, he was killed by falling cargo, but technically, he was killed by this guy. Man, I wish I could just go look into who this guy is. Well, there are other people present. Maybe I can find him in here. Was it this guy? Nathan Peters. Nathan Peters sounds like it would be him. Yeah, because it wasn't him. Probably Nathan Peters. So this guy... is probably Samuel Peters. Yep, looks good to me. How is that a 3-star? I've had to Google crap to find out 3 stars. Or maybe I'm just beginning to understand the default difficulty of these. I do feel like... Yeah, I can't see who this guy was. I feel bad. It's so sad going back to the beginning and seeing, like, yep, he dies. How does he die? Yep, sure does. Oh, wow, this is a guy who gets shot. And this is the guy that shoots him. Hey, did you know you are going to murder him? Alright, I guess that about does it. I feel like there needs to be another difficulty. Like, there's 3 stars, but this didn't feel that hard for a 3-star. And there are other ones that, like, they need to have, like, a 4-star that's, like, you can figure it out, but good luck! Oh, that was a short chapter. Nice and easy. Like, it starts out as a simple enough boat trip. Kind of sad, but, like... somebody had cargo follow them, and it's an accident. That's fine. I mean, it's sad, but, like, it's fine. Then, like, okay, people start getting sick. A couple people get sick and die. Like, okay, again, that's sad, but, like, that's fair. And then the scheming starts. And someone else is framed for murder. Because of presumably this gem thing that we see. And this is when crap starts getting complicated. But even then, like, this would have happened, and that would have been the end of it. Okay, he was framed for murder, he was put to death, and that's the end of it. Guy gets away with framing him, or maybe he doesn't. But no, after that is the calling. Which we can't even look at yet. Next up, we have to look at unholy captives. Oh man, I don't know if they're gonna top crab riders. That's gonna be a hard... that's gonna be a hard bit to top. Okay. Tell me what you got. Is that a shoe?
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back, or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay, so maybe we are gonna try to top the crab riders. Can't go indoors. Wait, haven't I named this guy? Nope. This is the guy that dies. Another guy I've never seen before. You look like the doctor. Yeah. You are... right. Surgeon's mate, so your two make sense. You're some guy I can't look at because we're fading out. I don't even know how this guy died. Okay, so the guy who died... It's this guy, I feel like, is the one being carried off, and he's probably the one who killed this guy. But, like, what did they do to kill him? It's hard figuring out who's even talking where. Oh. I didn't get a chance to look at everybody around here. Oh, I can go up. Oh, I can go up. There's that chest. Where are you going, dude? Okay, let's get more of the story so we can figure out what the heck. What the heck is this? I mean, okay, so this guy just tripped. That's kind of sad. Why am I allowed to go all the way back here? Can't go down the stairs, and they block off the upstairs. Hey, I know this guy's name already. Cool. How would you describe how this guy died? Fell. Stairs. Hey! And of course there's somebody else dead here. Up there?
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
Are the bodies over?
Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
One sec, gentlemen. There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Oh, it's a friggin'... It's like a giant angry shrimp. I'm gonna be honest, when I started this game, I did not expect to use... I did not expect to use killed by a horrible beast nearly as many times as I have been. I didn't actually look to see how he died specifically. Spiked by a terrible beast. Yeah, I was not expecting to use a terrible beast nearly as often as I have. And especially for this many different terrible beasts. Yeah, meanwhile... I got this. Okay, they're loading it off the boat? Or maybe they're putting it on the boat. Just getting rid of it. So a couple people over here died. Given that this guy is holding a spike, I'm guessing these guys got spiked. Yeah, what actually happened here? I don't know. It looks like did he get hit by the tail or did he get hit by one of the spikes? I mean, he's spitting out blood, so maybe he just got smacked. Where are you going, guy? I'm gonna have to go back upstairs because there were dead people up there. Oh, 2 for 1.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？我以来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无顾好，是谁能滚死的啊？He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
What the crap? Ready to start spiking people! Well, the goat made it. Oh, geez, got both of them. Well, that's why there were 2 dead. That guy was lucky. I mean, except for the fact that he died. Oh, that's the captain. Except for the fact that he had to deal with everything else that happened on this boat. Yeah, so they must have been taking it off of that and bringing it onto the boat. How did they die? They were spiked. Really? There's somebody else here dead? Oh, so there are. Man, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm starting to think these things are racking up a heck of a body count, too. Really? Only one of them? Oh, did the other 2 not die? Alright, well, we can start our investigation proper as soon as we actually figure out the whole plot thread here.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
I have treasure! And a shrimp! Oh, hey, cool. Man, I've never been allowed out here before. This is cool. I have treasure, and it's a shrimp. Oh, cool. These aren't shrimp. Spiky mer people. Do I know who you are? Second mate? Died this early on? Okay, you're that guy. And they got this with them. Why would you be killed by him? I mean, they know what this thing is, I guess. Okay, so this guy was shot. We know this much. He was shot with a gun by... Look, I don't know his name. I can tell you who it was. It was one of, like, 2 guys. And somebody else is dead. That guy. Where are you gonna send me? Out into the ocean? Oh. They were dead. They just died long ago. Wow. Just out here. More... Oh. Yep, that's Lim. We know that much. More dead mermaids. Is it on fire? I cannot see what killed this guy, though. Other than maybe fire. Weird to die to fire in the middle of in a small boat in the middle of the ocean. I don't actually even know where to start. How was there somebody else dead out here? Oh, right, her. And you're gonna be the next body. What was even going on out here?
What
What the heck? So there's dead people out here. Okay, so opening this thing stopped the mermaids. That's what happened. Opening it stopped the mermaids. Because everybody else here that's dead clearly died to a mermaid. Like, these guys died to mermaid spikes. Or weapons, or something. Maybe? That's not a mermaid spike. I don't even know, man. There's like 800 guys died out here, and I have no idea how this lady died. I don't know what's going on. Take me to the next dead person. 'Cause I've got like 8 to choose from. What? What's going on? That's that guy. Don't know who that is. What even killed her? She's just kind of here and then died.
You're still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Yeah, so they were very much alive at this point. Ah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so who's wielding the spears? Is that a mermaid or a siren? There's not a lot of difference. Man, I wasn't even paying attention to who this guy was in this scene. He died over here, or something. Oh, okay, he got knifed in the throat by that guy. Got it, cool. Who else is dead? This guy. This guy got speared.
Keep rowing! Where is it? There! Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye! Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, speared by a mermaid. We figured it out. We did it. This guy probably also got speared by a mermaid. Oh, so these guys were being held captive. Okay, hold up. Calling the murder. We've still got 2 more deaths to go through. You know what I'm willing to bet? This dude kidnapped all of them and was trying to get away with the thing. Which one is this? Saw this happen in the last scene of chapter 3. Yeah, that is exactly what happened. And that led right into... So we're actually missing the last one from here. Well, it just says conclusion. This is the guy I'm looking at, isn't it? Well, regardless, I can go in here and I can do this. That guy. Don't know his name. And how he died, can you, like, take me to the page of him that died? Not helpful. Oh, this is actually our first one. Okay, this guy got speared. 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 By an enemy? I mean, kind of. Let's just call him a terrible beast. Of course there are more dead people. There's more dead people right there.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊留在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Guess what? How about them monsters? Oh, just barely missed him. Okay, so this guy was speared by a terrible beast. And as long as I'm here, where was the guy who got smacked? That was like in the next chapter. No, it wasn't there. Yeah, this guy was... he wasn't spiked. He was... it wasn't really clubbed. Struck? Tail. And this guy was pretty sure the cook. Because he's here going like, man, I'm gonna cook him up good. I'm not even sure how this guy died. I still don't know how this guy died. Burned? Was he burned? Is there like an overwhelmed by a supernatural power? Say burned. This guy was, he's still one of these two for emotions, and I don't know who. Nobody said his name, and that upsets me. She was... it looked like she was strangled? I'd have to take a closer look, but it looked like she was strangled. Hey! Okay, so let's go back and see what we can run into. Bitter Cold, Murder, The Calling. Okay, this guy, Speared. This guy. Yup, no idea. Still no idea who this guy is. Not really sure how that guy died. He burned, still don't know his name. Somebody here is Nichols. Everybody keeps telling me it's there. I'm looking through all of these, and it's sure not. Ah, there we are. Bang the chest. Got it. Okay, so this guy is Bang. Also, look, I may not figure things out immediately, but please don't speak as though I'm an idiot. I know that wasn't your intention, just giving you heads up. Okay, so this guy, I don't know who that is. This guy, I don't know how he died. That guy we figured out. This guy doesn't die for a long time. Jerk. Okay, so you hit this guy. This guy's back here. We know this guy's deal. We know that guy. That's the guy. That's that guy. Probably dies out here. That's that guy. Dies out here. Don't know his name. Okay, so is any name given out here? Let's just start with that. So there's somebody out here speaking friggin' Russian or something. Well, at least this guy actually friggin' died here. Okay, so let's look back at the start. Here. So we know that. We don't know who this guy is. He is... this guy? gets speared. He's one of them. He is the second one to go down. Who do you want to bet said this one? Because my money's on the friggin' second mate. So, one of these guys is Russian, and he's alive at this point, and he's not this guy. So that means it could be this guy, but it's not because he speaks fine. It's not her, not him, not him. Who's left? There's nobody left alive! I know all their names anyway, except for this guy. So, like, I feel the fact that the one guy is Russian does not help me at all. Because mostly I just need how do these people die. This guy is the only one whose name I need. There's 8 people here, though. Why does it say only? Why does it only say 6 other people are present? There's 8 people. Maybe a dead guy doesn't count. Oh, because I'm in this memory, right? Okay, so let's take another look through these. See what we can glean. Now that I've realized that's actually a dead end. Trying to ignore the information people are telling me in chat. Yeah. So that guy said it, I think. Yeah. That guy said it, and none of these guys are O'Hagan. But he is asking somebody, are you still breathing? So they're probably dead. This guy's in the other boat, though. I like how all of these are like, 7 others were present. 6 others were present. 4 others were present. 2 others were present. 1 other person was present. I feel like we're missing someone then, because this guy gets shot and 6 others were present. This one should then be 5 others are present. Did somebody, like, fall in? Well, let's just go through them in order and figure them out as we figure them out. So, we got this guy here. This is this guy. We know how he died. We know everything that happened. Cool. Moving on. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of why I wanted to leave.
In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Real world things are happening. Oh boy. Well, my business is far from finished, so we're just gonna keep on a-going. Okay, so I think that was hers, so I want to go in, not the earliest one, not this guy. Oh, only accessible only through another corpse. That's rough. So that means I have to go back to... Well, let's just hop over to Unholy Captives and see what we can do. Now that we kind of know what's going on. So this is that guy.
Keep pressure here.
Knock him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a
So this guy, he lost his leg, that's for sure.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back, or doom us all!
tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those things. He may yet find.
Man, I was expecting something bigger or nastier to be going on here, but, like, I'm still not entirely sure what happened to this guy. Okay, so they drug this thing back on the boat, like a bunch of cool guys. I still want to believe this guy did something, but I have no idea what. And I don't feel like we really got any information on this in the next memory. None of these are him talking, so that's not helpful. We only have so many options. It's not the Formotion person. So it's either going to be a steward or one of these three. Steward, one of these three. No idea who this is. I mean, he's been around. I'd just have to go digging. I can't tell who's talking to who. Like, the guy mentions a steward right here, but I can't tell who's talking to who, and that could very easily be doctor, surgeon. Well, that's a mate. Who are you? Ship steward. So this could be like this guy yelling. Don't know anything about that guy either. That's the captain. I mean, look, there's a sword right here. I'm gonna guess the guy was sworded. Man, how do you take a whole leg off, though? It's cloth. You know, he is wearing striped pants. Why would he go for just the leg? That's fair, too. I'm gonna go to the previous memory. And maybe we can see something useful about this. No, it was like another floor down. The door's not even open. No information helpful from here. Okay, where's the door? I gotta get out of this memory. This isn't helpful at all.
Keep pressure here.
Yeah, it was down here, and this was closed off.
20 years my steward.
Man, they closed that quick. So you had no idea what was going on down here.
Ghastly beasts carrying a curse! Throw them back, your doom is all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those. Things.
Okay, what memories was this guy in? He was in this memory. There were people in this memory? There were more than 2 people in this memory? Oh, I know this guy's name. How do I get to yours? It's up top. Okay. Let's just get out of here.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of the thing?
So he's up here somewhere. Was it you?
Ahoy!
Yeah.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot!
It was that guy.
I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
Oh, is that him up there? I can't zoom in on him. Okay. Well, since that wasn't helpful, he was next seen here. And then he wasn't seen until there. Okay, so let's go take a look at this one. This was the cook. The cook. The cook, the cook, the cook, the cook. Where was the cook? The cook was... on the other side. I think? No. Not you. It's you. Okay, so where is the dude I'm looking for? You? No. I mean, you are important, but you're not the guy that I'm looking for.
Careful now. Take it slow. What's it, gentlemen?
Not you
There's a
either.
pretty shell here. Let's have a look. No, get back.
It's him. He's back here. So why does that guy go out of his way to kill this guy? Which is that guy? I mean, that is true. That last scene did take place, looked like it took place a noticeable amount of time after this. Yeah, and this one, all's fine. John, I think John was somebody we know. Fourth mate, were you handy at the time? Well, there's a John Naples, too. We don't know a John Naples. Could have been him. Okay, so... back to figuring out what the heck. Foot. That's fair. That's also fair. This is the area that that the guy was probably guarding. If only because there's a foot here. How that got drug all the way over here. Or maybe it wasn't, and I'm like misremembering things. Let's just take a look again.
Keep pressure here.
No, because it was way over there.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never... doubt on your sanity.
I like that where's the rest of the leg as some hint.
Beasts carry a curse. Throw 'em back, good
And the blood drips.
Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those things. He may yet find his senses.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of the leg?
Okay, so somebody asked an important question of why his leg, and to be honest, I have no idea. But this guy, how did this guy die? He was... I mean, I guess he bled out. Killed, sword. Killed with a sword by this guy, who we don't know who is. Unless, what do we got? He's not John. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe he was this guy? He could either be this guy or this guy. How many unnamed people do I have here? That's a James. I'd believe that guy was speaking a different language. Or with an accent or something. That's Henry. It's Charles. Where's John? Are you John? Where's John? Nah, it doesn't make any sense that John... It doesn't make any sense that dead dude is John. Like, none of these are X's, so none of these are the dead dude talking, and it doesn't make any sense that the dead dude would be John. Why'd you be talking to this guy who just got his leg cut off going, all's fine, John? Where's the rest of his leg? Unless he changed who he was talking to in the middle of speaking. And he's telling the guy who's about to die, all's fine. Like, I could kind of see that. Maybe if I rehear the dialogue. Where's the door? Door's downstairs.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back, or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay, I would be willing to bet dead dude is John. I think that, I'll believe that. So that's I'm willing to bet you're John. Bam. I'm also willing to bet that this line and this line were said by the same person. So who do we have left? Swedish? Irish? Whatever this is? Yeah. If he could be a steward, that would make sense. Swedish then? I'd believe Swedish. Captain Stewart, and that's the captain, like right here. Bam! Figured that crap out. Hey! That's so friggin' reassuring, man. Okay, so I think this scene we've got figured out. We got that one figured out. We got that one figured out. This guy. We need to figure out this guy. This is on Unholy Captives. It's the first one from Unholy Captives. These are the two corpses up top. Alright, let's go refresh our memory. Let's figure out how to leave. So this is the two dudes up here.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
So it's this guy in back. We don't know who this is, but we don't have a lot of options. Is he a steward or one of two remaining seamen? He's an interpreter. No, he's not. This is the other guy, because two guys died in this scene. The actual guy... The guy I'm trying to figure out, I don't think said anything in this. Okay, so what else we got? bald.
Shell? What shell?
Nothing jumps out at me. Wow, look at that sick dodge. Really jumps out at me outfit-wise. Yeah, it looks like he's just wearing that. But he's just up here playing games with everybody. If I had to guess, he's probably a seaman. He's not wearing a steward's outfit. And he's up here with all the other seamen. Willing to bet he's a seaman. So is he Irish, or is he whatever this is, ish? I don't really have a lot else to go by. 4 memories. Where else did we see this guy? He was present in loose cargo. That means nothing, really. He is present in both loose cargoes, given that one took place immediately after the other. Effectively useless information. On the gun deck. He's one of the sock people! Okay, what kind of shoes do you wear? I don't want to go sock. I don't want to go sock hunting again. He's wearing shoes too, so that's going to be even harder to figure out. I mean, he is wearing full boots. Man, I don't want to go sock hunting again. I'll give it a look, and then I'll just tell everybody to tell me who the crap he is. Where's this one? Orlop deck. Orlop deck across from the stairs. I mean, I'll look. I'll look. I'm glancing at the chat periodically, but I'm also making a solid attempt not to listen to the chat. Okay, so this guy, he's gonna be either 55 or 58.
Saya tutup.
55 or 58?
Aku terpilih.
Oh, 55. Not helpful. Or 58. He's one of these two. Okay, so we can't tell by feet. That means nothing. Like, ideally what I want is when I'm having trouble, I don't mind being nudged in the right direction. I can't tell by socks anyway, though. These two are identical. And they're right next to each other. They're not even in, like, different parts of back here, so I don't think the socks are going to help this time anyway. Yeah, and, like, chat's not being that bad. So for the most part, I can glance over without too much worry. Anyway, I can't figure this guy out, so I'm going to go look for somebody else. Oh, wait, no, I know who killed you. It was one of these guys. It was this guy. Chow Tan. That guy. Okay, so this guy is the last one that I don't know. He's one of these two. These two, we've already named. I just have to figure out what happened to them. This guy, we've got all his information. This guy, I'm not entirely sure how he died. This guy is someone. Okay, so I think we're going back out to sea at this point, because I need to figure out this one. So... not a lot left to figure out. Okay, so let's look at you. That's as far back as we can go. Okay, so you... Who died? Here. She died? She died. That's not the one I'm looking for. What I'm looking for right now are other deaths. This one's got a sparkly on it. Okay, so I don't think there is much information here for me on this one. Oh, yeah, perfect. How did you die?
You're still breathing? Can you roll?
Knife!
Nichols, sir, shoot!
Because we saw the,
Keep rowing!
你没过来啊！别这，
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
oh no, I went back one too far. Dang it.
Shoot! Mike and
I wanted to go forward one, not backwards one. Okay, so Who was before her? That guy. So if I look, yeah, there he is. Okay, cool. That's him, right? 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 Yes. He got knifed in the throat. Knifed. By... Who's this guy? Bingsi. Bingsi. Okay, that's those two. So it's just him, really. And then these two I have to name. Or not name, I have to figure out what happened to them. Are they even present here? Okay, and then which one am I in? Okay, so he was present in the one where dude died, but he's not present in this one. So he's here somewhere. Who am I looking for? This guy. Shooter guy. Oh, are you shooter guy? Yep, found shooter guy. Drowned. Probably by a beast. Yay. Okay, what else we got? This guy. So where was the last one that we saw you? This guy. Him? Oh, there's a fell overboard?
Keep rowing!
Okay, so I'm looking for... that guy. Looking for beard guy. Oh, are you beard guy?
Give us a weapon!
Beard guy, found beard guy. Is there a fell overboard? I don't see a fell overboard. Oh, there's fell. Which I guess I never really... I guess I don't think of that one as fall overboard. No, I'm pretty sure he was drowned by one of them. Okay, so we need to name this guy. Let's just skim through the whole book. What am I missing? Like, I think I'm only missing 3 odd people. Yeah, so this guy, I have to name this guy. He's effectively done. I have to name that guy. And I have to name this guy. That's why there were 3 names. Okay, so who the heck is this guy? Okay, so he died in this one. Is he just standing around in any of these?
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
I just want to get a better look at this guy's outfit. Really? Why can't I?
Last one. Move
Okay, I think this is the right one.
You'll not take the last punch.
So this dude's around here somewhere. Is he on the boat? He's on the boat.
Down.
What are our options? Fourth mate steward? Seaman seaman? I think this guy is a steward. Oh, yeah, why 2? I'm guessing because there's 2 left at this point. So, like, the final 4 go in 2s. And that leaves us with just 2. Which is between 2 seamen. This guy, who's either Patrick or Hamado. I think this guy is Patrick. And I think this guy is Hamado. I don't know about that. Because now there's this. Okay, so we got that. get off this place. Okay, so I'm willing to bet we just have to get off the boat. But I want to actually go down there and see if they let me in the room. Probably not. Probably have to go back and do the thing. But I don't know, I want to go anyway. Nope. Yep, that's the place. Okay, well, I gotta leave. Who's left, though? There's a lot of pages in that chapter for having accounted for everyone. No, never mind. We have one unknown. Why is this one not marked unknown? It's the only one. I guess Okay, there were 3 unknown? Yeah, there is another one there. I guess because I named them all, I was thinking I was done. But I haven't actually determined their fates yet. Is there a 3rd one? I only see 2. Yeah, I only see 2. Alright, well, let's go get our finale. Yeah, his fate's unknown.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
What about that finale, though? Okay, so I'm gonna try to piece together what happened here exactly. Okay, so they had this thing on the boat, and they found it here. And then we saw one of these on we saw one of the shell things on one of the mermaids. But I want to say that was a different one. I don't feel like in that brief time they managed to get the one out of the thing, and then we got it and took it back. So I guess that would make it a second one. Okay, let's go. Oh, they're just making... You're darn sure, right?
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
So since we managed to grab a bunch of the mermaids... Man, I put electrical tape on here specifically so I would not catch my foot on the sharp, broken metal part of the desk. But here we are, with the electrical tape coming off and me catching my foot on the sharp, broken metal part of my desk. Okay, what do we got? Insurance assessment. A lot of crap happened, yo. D? I like how the captain killed 4 guys, but that was entirely in the finale! The captain did nothing wrong until everyone actually tried to kill him. Oh wow, that Martin Parrott guy, doing pretty good. I'm gonna have to look back at him. £100. Friggin' second mate did everything. £100. Attempted mutiny and theft of cargo. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that Martin Parrott guy. I don't remember him being that standout and valorous, but... Like, I want to go back and look at all these guys that you say, man, this guy did a great job. Oh, who was that one guy? Who was that one guy? I think it was like the carpenter or something that was like down on the ground with the crab rider over him. Which one was him? Because if that doesn't say friggin' extraordinary valor. Extraordinary valor, there you go. Yeah, speared beast, also killed Beast. Oh, that gunner's mate. That was the jerk. That was Hat Guy. Yeah, and who was that kid? Yeah, I put a lot of these as drowned beasts that I probably could have done as fallen overboard. But I just don't think of fall and go, oh yeah, overboard. I think fall and like, oh yeah, he fell down some stairs. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because at the end of the day, he drowned. And the cause of that was a beast attacking the ship. Failure to perform duties. Oh, but he's the guy who stabbed the other guy. Cut off his leg. Wait, who is the first mate steward to get exceptional performance of duties? Yeah, I'll take the extraordinary valor on that guy. Like, they were... Oh, he was one of the kids, yeah. Those kids, man! They weren't hecking around. Yeah, that last one here, though. That was good. Like, they see this thing and they're going out of their way to fight this thing off despite the danger. We've always been an accountant. Oh, look at this. You can't get higher praises than that. Extraordinary valor and exceptional performance of duties. That was the friggin' kid. Like, that crab rider scene showed some real valor in people. It was like that kid and the carpenter that are just, no, I'm gonna kill you too. I feel bad for that guy who got struck by lightning. And I like how some of these are like, yeah, this guy died, but like, he was trying to steal stuff and attempted a mutiny, so we're gonna fine your family. Who was that guy who killed like 8 people or something? It was Brennan. I'm gonna have to go back and look for Brennan if we haven't seen him yet. Because Brennan killed so many people. Like, by the end of this whole mess, he's just like, well, might as well kill another guy. Takes out new knife. So, like, you can kind of tell the moral standings of the people, given this. Like, how many people in here are, like, killed one person? And you can tell, okay, if they only killed one person, they probably did that because they had to. Or circumstances led to it. But then you run into a guy who's, like, killed 6 people. No, that guy is morally questionable. Ah, there's Brennan. Murder of crewmate 1. What? Killed like 6 people. I mean, it didn't count the execution, but that's only 2. He killed way more than that. I swear I marked him as murderer for like friggin' 6 or 8 of these, though. I mean, I can certify all statements as accurate, but I don't know how many people are going to believe that this guy was shot with a cannon by a beast. But I'll sign it anyway. So where'd this surgeon get this pocket watch? Hey, $10 in from Platinum Venus. Thank you. Just says Happy Friday. Can't turn around all the way, and that really bothers me.
You know, you shouldn't be out in it then. Right, well, get yourself home then. And tell Martha I said hello.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now.
I don't want to know what's in this thing. Dang it! Do not write back. We're done. Shut up. Leave. That a monkey's paw? That's cool. That's what I want right now. I mean, that's the book. I don't see anything else especially changed about it. Though the note is gone from the bargain now. Do I want to know?
There you are. Collect your things. Where is the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right.
$30 from Dresden, which I'll read as soon as we're done listening.
What are you up to?
Nothing, Bruce.
$30 from Drazvin. It says, hello, Naka. Hope life is treating you well. I would like to put this towards Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's a hybrid rhythm game and endless runner where you play a motorcycle railing magical girl that's chasing villains that stole all the love in the world. I've actually watched more than a few playthroughs of that game, and it's still pretty great. Okay, well, I mean, we can... Oh, that's a monkey. In the pursuit of knowledge. What are you up to? Nothing good. Oh. Okay, so I'm actually in that room now. So we got this guy over here who was speared by... Oh, poor guy. He was speared by a thing. We got this guy. Oh, that's that guy. Oh, thank you for the bits, Daisy. We already know how this guy died, though. What's his body doing over here? And then what's going on with this thing?
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Who is he talking? Oh, never mind, I found it. Oh, that's one of the guys who... I don't remember when that happened. They gave it the shell. Yeah, so they were trying to get it out. Yeah, you want friggin' outstanding valor. This was just an upstanding guy every step of the way. I feel bad because I feel like I internally didn't trust him. Oh, what the heck? Oh, so some idiot came in here doing this? This idiot's up here doing this stupid crap? He probably got killed by his own spear. No, that was the captain. Who died? Oh, this was one of the guys down there that died. And you still see this guy came in here to grab this thing. Yeah, like Captain didn't know what else to do. He knew all this crap was happening because of the curse from these things. So he's down here fighting them off as best he can. Just trying to save his crew. And then probably not long after is when this guy came in. And tried to, like, free everything. And then what even happened here? This one says in the pursuit of knowledge. So I'm wondering if they, like, shot the monkey in there in order to use the monkey paw? So why did he need the monkey paw other than just like, hey, I want to know what's going on? The monkey was used as bait for the power of the memento mortem. I guess that makes sense. He needed a death, or there was no other way to get any information out from in here. Yeah. So he did this specifically so we would be able to access this information. And then this guy just being the friggin' hero. So here, I feel like the captain knew that these mermaids were the cause of the problem, but I don't think he knew why or what was going on with it. And this makes me wonder then, why did the captain want to keep these things instead of just chucking them back overboard. Oh, another dead one.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Man, that captain's still just friggin' doing his best. Oh, that's right, they tossed this guy in here. They said toss him in with them and maybe he'll come out sane. So we don't know how he died, really, but... yeah, that's true. Maybe he didn't think they were cursed at first. Like, he gets them and just goes, what the heck are these? We'll take them back to study for science, or who knows. Oh, are we actually looking at how this guy died? I mean, same thing you do. You have a prisoner. You put it in prison.
What's this? Quicksilver. Herregud.
Well, he died. Okay, so he was just in here hacking around, not really knowing what to do. Looks like he took the shell out and lit himself on fire. Would be my guess. Burned. And that's it. So he probably... I want to say Quicksilver is probably his best approximation of what it is. Like, I'm sure he doesn't know what it is, but he sees it, wondering what it is, touches it, and to him, he says, this must be Quicksilver. But instead, it was just this, like, magic fire. Yeah, and then this is the thing that took out the mermaids. Yeah, this thing took out the mermaids too, so that is just... It must just be like an anti-theft measure. Anybody tries to heck with it, y'all gonna get wrecked. Hey, what's in that fatter book next to it? That sounds horrible. There we go. There's our actual credits. We did it! See, that fatter book next to it was done without this watch. Yeah, protagonist does keep the memento mortem. And the book. You get to keep everything. Yeah, you know, having that memento mortem would be a really good for criminal investigation. We're at the crime scene. We got a body, but we don't know who did it. Hold on a second. Rewind. Oh, it just puts me back here. I was hoping to be able to free explore the ship. Yeah, so the bargain is done here. It's not actually done on a monkey's paw, but the bargain was done, made with the mermaid. Yeah, nothing was actually done monkey's paw-wise. They just needed a dead monkey in there. It was mostly just the promise of the mermaid. which he said to get the Obra Dinn home. And, like, admittedly, everybody died. But I feel like none of this is the mermaid's doing, though. Because this is just, at this point, somebody trying to leave. Yeah, people trying to leave an abandoned ship, and they're like, no, don't! And then they shot each other. And then somebody said, we're gonna mutiny after this. And they're like, nah, I don't like that idea. And then they're like, nah, I think we're gonna mutiny. And the captain's like, nah, okay. Like, that doesn't seem like anything, like, none of that had anything to do with the mermaid. That was entirely just, people saying, I'm out, and that causing problems when stress is already high. And then the mutiny. Because admittedly, at that point, the ship's crap, and everyone says, nah, man, I think we're good taking the ship. Because this captain is, look. So, yeah, none of that was the mermaid's doing. But on making the deal with the mermaid did follow through. Kraken was pulled back, everything was safe, everything was fine. It's just the people that were left couldn't manage. Return the ship. It could have returned the ship earlier and saved the lives of about 10 people? How? Like, again, they were all ready to murder each other at that point. That's got nothing to do with the mermaid. Unless the mermaid friggin' teleported the ship to its destination. Yeah, I'm willing to bet the mermaid had nothing to do with it at that point. The crew was just ready to murder each other, and they did. Though that is, when you think about it, that is also kind of the way of the monkey paw. It's not going to do something as overt as... Not that the monkey paw really had anything to do with this, but it's not going to do something as overt as... Oh, well, the mermaid could have killed the rest of them. Like, no, it's gonna subtly change the universe, subtly change the way people act and think. Like, that's the way of the monkey paw. You're going to make your wish, you're going to get what you want, and everything's going to go to crap. But not do to anything. But again, the monkey paw wasn't really part of this anyway. But I feel like it's still fitting. Yeah, there's nothing overt. Your wish just does come true in the worst way possible. Yeah, the monkey paw wasn't actually part of this anyway, but I do feel like that's fitting. This guy deserved so much better, though. This guy deserved so much better. Like, he actively goes in here to free them, to open it up and go, I'm gonna get you out of here! And he's been doing nothing but doing good up until then. Man, if anybody on this ship didn't deserve to die, it was him. What's that do if I look over here? That ticks down. Oh, it just ends the game, okay. Wait, that's a friggin' scarab and a diamond? What kind of insurance agent are you? I mean, I guess there's a reason you were the one who was put on this case. Yeah, insurance agent / adventurer. Oh man, getting a raid right as I'm about to end the stream. I'm sorry. Hey, so we just wrapped up. We got our story, we got our finishing. We figured out what happened on this horrible, horrible boat. And now maybe it's best that we forget about it too. I had a good time though. I had a real good time. Like, the first time I streamed this, I said, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna stream. And that first stream ended up going really long. And then I said, well, now I'm real curious, though. I gotta keep streaming. So I did it again. And then I was far enough in that I said, heck. Everything is okay, and I want to know how this game gets beat. And so here we are. And some of those were, like, really obtuse. And admittedly, that was... They told you that right up front. And that's why I am glad that I streamed this, because I would not have had the patience or the will to play this game casually. Like, if I had sat down to play this game casually, knowing myself, if I had sat down to play this game casually, I would have gotten stuck pretty early on, and then just looked up a guide. And, like, that removes the fun from this kind of game. But I know in my own free time, it would have been a curiosity. And I would have gotten stuck, I would have used a guide. And then, because I was using a guide, I wouldn't be putting as much time and thought into it. And I wouldn't have been nearly as invested in it. And I think because I wouldn't have been nearly as invested in it, I don't even know if I would have just blitzed through the scenes without naming anyone. Like, I feel like I would have seen them, not known what to do, and used the guide right then, and then I wouldn't be very invested, and I probably would have put it down and just not gotten back to it. Like, that's me knowing me. And me knowing how I think in this kind of game. But giving me that little bit of an advantage, which is doing it for you guys and having the chat there to help me out when I get stuck or to point me in the right direction, was super helpful, and it made me experience this game how you were supposed to experience it. And because of that, I had a phenomenal time, and I absolutely love the game. I feel like if there's anything that I would want, like anything that what do I like, what do I not like about it? I mean, the game has an amazing mood to it. The storytelling was fantastic. Just the way it revealed information one after the other, the way it actually showed you what was going on. Working from end to beginning. Every step of the way, just letting you go, how did we even get to this? And then you see it and you go, that didn't answer any of my questions. Like, I feel like it was handled phenomenally well, and I think it worked really well. If there's anything that I wasn't as fond of, I feel like mostly I feel like the individual people needed to be more easily recognizable. And I feel like that's largely due to the style. So I don't really know how to approach that, because you have to, like, lose style in order to do more of the other thing. Because, like, I feel like I had a hard time remembering who was who. I would have to, like, go up and right-click on them to see where their picture is in the scene, and maybe even look up information on them, just to remember who a lot of people were. And I feel like that's just because stylistically, everybody kind of looked gritty and samey. And for some people had to have very standout appearances in order to be recognizable, like Tattoo Guy. And I feel like being able to put more detail and more recognizable appearances on the individual characters would have made them all make way more of an impression and each be way more memorable. Like, for example, there's the three, what were they, midshipmen or something? I keep calling them the three kids because they were kind of younger. But, like, they all kind of wore about the same outfit. Otherwise, I couldn't tell them apart. I absolutely would not have been able to tell them apart ever. And that's just one example of that. Like, there were so many people. Like, one of the only reasons I could remember the friggin' carpenter was because he was one of, like, 3 black people on the ship. And that was a more easily distinguishable feature. I got the captain mixed up about every time I turned around, because the only thing I could identify him by was their hat. So yeah, like if I feel like there's any flaw, it's that. But doing that would require also a complete change in style, I feel. And that change in style changes everything. So I don't really know what a good solution for that would be. Anyway, it's late, but it's not even midnight. And I'm gonna go get some sleep. Because I need it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. I sure did. And still have videos going up every day. Otherwise, hope to see you all next week. Or Thursday. I actually have if you show up for the Thursday stream. We are Thursday stream-wise. We're done with Middenhall. I'm going to make kind of a bonus room in the basement-ish area. So, hey. Next Friday, I think I know what I want to stream. I don't know if I'll be able to get it up and running by then. But I think I know what I want to stream. Anyway. Good night, everybody.